Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good boy. We are going to work on another instance, another one of the interludes from Gleowine's map here. We've done the first two, Many Worries, and one more journey. We need to do the Ox and the Dragon and Halros's Watch now. So let's go ahead and start number 3. Your eye is drawn west across the map beyond the borders of Rohan and comes to rest on the rocky hills of Dunland. You wonder what has become of Radonir and the Grey Company since you left them. Well, we will certainly see if we can figure that out now. Alright, so we did that, yes. There we go. Meanwhile, in the Enedwaith, Radonir speaks with the people of Lanuk about the deteriorating situation to their south. And let's see what's happening in Lanuk. Trying to remember, is this the city that Nona's from? I believe it is. Would explain the Ox clan.
Meanwhile, Radonir of the Dunedain brings tidings of Lou Brennin's betrayal to the Ukluth in Enedwaith.
Yep, indeed it is. This is Nona's hometown. Alright, Saradan. Let's expand this out a bit in case there's more writing we need to see. Let's go and tell them about the Lou Brennan's betrayal. Another day of our journey nears the end, Radonir. Let us see if the Udluth, the Ox clan, will consent to stabling us for the night. We have tidings from the south to give to Glen Brennan as well. Do you remember how highly he spoke of the Lou Brennan and the Falcon clan? Let's make this a little bigger. The news that his southern neighbors have thrown in with Saruman will not please him. Talk to Glen Brennan at the top of the village. I will see to the horses while you meet with the Brennan, and Radonir, try not to jest. Jest? Me? Why would I ever jest? You return after mere days, Ranger. Where is the rest of your company? Ranger? So it's been mere days since then, huh? Supposedly. I think the wizard is done sending words. He will send blades and death next. I believe you are probably correct. Alright, that's just some random stuff. And where am I at? Glen Brennan. There we go. Radonir, wanderer from afar, you return to Lanuk, but without the rest of your company? Glen Brennan's open face grows cloudy and troubled as you speak of the Great Company's betrayal by Lou Brennan and the Falcon clan. Alas for your fallen and for the hopes of my people, Radonir. If Lou Brennan has succumbed to the whispered promises of Saruman, how can we hope to preserve against him? Glen Brennan snorts. Lou was not as strong as I believed, Radonir. That must now be the truth. His weakness, buried deeply, has emerged and betrayed us all. Listen while Glen Brennan decides his course of action. Do you remember Anarin, the Falcon clan messenger your brave friend rescued from Lead Ogo? His leg is nearly healed, and he was soon to return to Tur Mova. Find him down the hill a ways and tell him of his people's treachery. Watch him closely. If he knew the heart of the Brennan was rotted, he must be made to pay for his deceit. That it? That's it. Alright, let's go talk to this Anarin guy. Where is my Anarin gone? There he is. Hello, Anarin. The Rangers have returned. What can you tell me of my home? Did you not travel to Tur Morva and Tal Methadris? Anarin's face falls as you describe the Falcon clan's betrayal of the Great Company. and despite your natural skepticism, Anarim's reaction seems genuine. What of my family? Do you have any news of them? My beloved is named Wenda, and she is no warrior. Is she in danger? And my mother Seren is aged and would not know how to steal her tongue if she were put in a precarious position. What can you tell me of my family, Ranger? Speak! Alright, run with Anarim to the source of the commotion. What was that noise? Something is happening, Ranger, by the gate. Follow me. And by follow me, I mean run ahead of me. Oh, this gate. So you are going to actually lead me there for once. Alright, let's see here. Sulvich and a bunch of Dragluk warriors. Hello, Sulvich. Not now, Ranger. There are rude ones outside this gate that need a lesson in manners. And the Dragon Clan, huh? You're not welcome here, worm spawn. What brings you crawling to Lanuk on your bellies? I speak for the Dragon Clan. Any of the Ukluth who lay down their weapons will be spared. All others will be slain. Dunlending cannot fight Dunlending. This evil cannot continue, Dragon Clan. You had the look of a falcon about you, but you weep like a woman. The dragon and the falcon are allies today. Help us slay these oxen, and you will have a share of the treasure. This man says the Falcon Clan and the Dragon Clan are now allies. If this is true, then my decision is made easy. In truth, it is no decision at all. Ah, so he doesn't like them any better, huh? Wadu and Nona. Indeed. This should be a fair enough fight. Looks like my Dunlending assistants here fight pretty darn good. Let's take out this guy. Looks like the Raider seemed to be the speaker for the group, so let's see if taking him out kind of solves the problem. Well, it solved a problem, so that still counts, I suppose. Did y'all actually kill any of them? I'm just asking. I'm just curious. A man must follow the voice of his heart to know true goodness, and I've done so. Ranger, go and protect the Brennan. Alrighty. Well, let's hope that Lunuk isn't going to get burned to the ground now. I've had enough of the... Whoa! I'm not sure the Brennan needed protecting. Damn! You fight pretty good for an old guy. The Dragon Clan are not alone, Radonir. They brought the worms they worship down from the mountains with them, and they are loose in the village. Help my people drive them away, Ranger. So we need to defeat 3 worms, huh? Alright. Boy, there's a lot of dead people about. I hope they're on the right side. The worm hisses at the trapped victims and lumbers in for its meal. You have to get its attention. Over here, worm, over here. Let me get a look at that ugly visage of yours and see if I can work on any improvements. As the worm closes for battle, you wonder if you could have fashioned a better battle cry. Oh, what's wrong with that battle cry? That's a perfectly decent battle cry. Come on now. All it has to do is get their attention. It doesn't have to be Nobel Prize winning. Thank you, Ranger. Alright. And I probably should be doing this in that pseudo-Scottish accent. This worm has not noticed your approach, although I just have a hard time getting into the accent without hearing it first. And though it pains you to attack unaccompanied by a shout born of your sharp wit, you do so anyway. There will be time enough and worms enough in Lanuk for you to think of something clever in the meantime. I need to go back and watch my stuff with Radonir. Apparently he's got quite the wit. It would be fun to play with him again and curse the Dragon Clan. It'd be fun to play with him again and see exactly what kind of stuff he was doing. At this moment, I don't even remember where Radnir was from. The worm snaps its fangs together as it menaces its prey. Oh, what is that horrible stench? Is that you, worm? It is. It is a wonder you creatures are even able to breed. Well, you got his attention, that's for sure. Of course, at this point, these worms are dumb enough. I think if you just ran up to them and said, "Tip a canoe and Tyler too," I nearly had it, Ranger, but I'm grateful all the same. Speak to Saradan. Saradan, how'd you let all those worms in? I think that is all of them, Radinir. Did I hear you shouting something about the worms smelling foul? It sounded like you, friend. He grimaces. When the fighting started, the horses bolted and the wagon rolled down the hill. You should help me find the horses and tether one of them to the wagon, and then I think you should take the other horse and return to Halberad. He raises a hand to steal your protest. I can drive the wagon north by myself. You are of more use in a fight than I am, and if the Falcon Clan and the Dragon Clan have joined together, as it seems they have, Halberad will have need of strong fighters. You may continue north with me if you desire, but I think you should return to Halberad and tell him what happened. This should be my goodbye, my friend, for now. Alright. So that finished that up. A lot of dead folk about. So is Interlude going to end now? Yep, that's the end of the Interlude. Alright. So well done. We only had the one left to go, just Interlude number 4 about Halros. And I believe that is the one that has separate endings, separate conclusions, depending on which decision you made back in the Shire a long, long time ago. So we will see what happens. As I said, I made one decision on on Gnarlo here. And by serendipity, I made the opposite decision on Glenorin many years before that. What do we got here? Deed completed. Volume 3, Interlude Part 1. Dunedain Workman's Outfit Gift Box. A package containing a full set of Dunedain Workman clothing. Wow. Well, that was pretty cool. Is there any that come with Interludes Part 1. Outfit Gift Box. Any others with like Interlude 2 or 3 or anything like that? Don't see any. Pretty cool all the same. All right. And new mail. Oh, we got the new mail already. Okay. Now, let's look and let's talk to... but let's run Halros's watch. Your eye is drawn west and north across the map, beyond the borders of Rohan, and comes to rest upon the pastoral quiet of the Shire. You wonder what has become of Halros since he elected to remain behind and watch the borders of that land. Alright. So I'm going to go back to the Shire and see what's going on with Halros, are we? And play. And on Glenorin, we talked him into coming and saying that his duty lay with his Lord Aragorn to the south. So we'll see what happens with that one. Whoa. Did I forget to click on something? Halros's watch. I guess I did. I thought I did that. Thought I had done that. Maybe I hadn't. All right. That seems to... Something weird seems to happen. I'll try one more time. And then I will go out. Meanwhile, in the Shire, Halros keeps watch on the borders of a peaceful land slowly coming under threat. If it doesn't join up this time, I will go out and see if there's something weird happening, if this has been bugged. Pinging alert, new mail. Danger faces West Rohan. No. Nothing there. Alright, let me log out, go and take a look and see what exactly was going on with Halros's watch here. And I will be back. Alright everyone, we have returned. Something definitely buggy was going on. Because when I logged out, I went to look and I can't find anything. That's not the way, obviously not the way it's supposed to go. There is actually an interlude there. And when I was looking on the forums and stuff, I came back and logged in and it tried to log me back in. It said, now returning to your instance interlude 3, the ox and the dragon. And it was like, what? And it sat there and churned on that for a while, and then it said, unable to return you to your instance. And then it took forever to log back in here. So, that was most peculiar. Let's take a look. Yeah, repeatable quest, never done. Alright, there's nothing here for me to try to complete it on, so let's try it again. And if it doesn't work this time, I would definitely bug the heck out of this. Because, yeah, we're just like the other interludes. We're supposed to go to the Shire. We're not supposed to pop back into Nona's cave here. We're supposed to actually be going to the Shire and talking to Halros. Yep, this is definitely bugged. Alright, I'm going to have to put in a bug report, so I will do that. Wonder if I go somewhere else, if I actually... Is it thinking that I'm still on... Let's see, let's quit it, cancel it. I'll try that one time. Okay. Let's try and see if we can get into it that way. We gotta wait 5 minutes. Alright. We'll try that. In the meantime, I will see if we can continue chapter 11 here, Return to Bir Tor. Let's go ahead and look at the bestowal dialogue from it. Wait a minute, what am I saying? There's still something I can do. For the first time you can remember since arriving in Wildemore, Gleowine favors you with a smile. How can I have forgotten my own lessons? When I was instructing Horn on the ways of music, one of the very first things I taught him was that the minstrel's greatest power is that of inspiration. Music lets us shine a light into the darkest corner of our heart, bring into it hope and good feeling. When Horn was still young, I told them this, for I believed it, and I believe it still. Speak to the survivors of Bir Tor in this cave, Gnarlo, and find out what it is they desire, and then make it happen. Gleowine's smile is even more broad this time. What? You're the adventurer here, Gnarlo. I'm sending them hope, that is all. I am sending them you. I think we mentioned at the time, are you sure you're not a ranger?
I cannot bear to think of the horses tied up in the stables of Bir Tor.
What is it that I want? That is an easy question to answer, Gnarlo, before my sleep has been troubled by the same thought over and over. Did I do wrong by the horses in Bir Tor? Elfgefuel frowns. Were it not for the horses at the stable in Bir Tor, I would not be alive today. I am certain of it. Their panic caused me to learn of the attack with enough time to make it partway down the hill before the snowstorm covered everything, and with it came the giant. I cannot bear to think of those horses still tied up at the stable, helpless against the orcs. What do I want? I want you to untie the horses at the stables in Bir Tor and let them run free. That will give them the same chance I had of escaping a cruel death at the hand of the orcs. Alright. What about Leowig?
I'm still not myself, but I will do my best to speak.
Leowig rubs his eyes blearily. What do I want? I want revenge upon that great lumbering giant Nurzum. He slew my men, almost devoured me with Farah. You tell him that Woodfara survived the encounter with Nuzrum and made his way back to Shulvig, where you met him.
Ah, very glad. He was a tough one. In the snow I could not see the way to go. Nuzrum must be defeated. Or...
Exhausted by the effort, Ludwig leans back and can say no more. In his exhaustion, he only manages one more word. Schulfig. All right. Now, 2 more. I thought that was above you there for a second, Horn. It was like, what the heck? Look at Elda.
What is it I want? I want the orcs driven from Beator.
I want to return to my home.
Elda sighs.
That will take some doing, will it not? There is something else, though. The thing that most stirs my heart, most fills me with anger against the orcs, is the brief sight I had before that chunk of masonry took me from the battle. I saw the orcs looting a house, the house of one of my neighbors. They had found a wooden carving of a horse, a crude thing, to be honest, of poor craft, and were waving it about. It meant nothing to them, but I knew it for what it was. It was a child's first attempt at carving. It would mean little to most, but to that boy's family it was no doubt priceless. I cannot bear the thought of such heirlooms in the hands of the orcs, Gnarlo. When you return to Bir Tor to satisfy the request of my fellows, please remember to recover such things from the orcs you slay.
So it looks like we're going to have plenty of stuff to do when we get there. Hello, Emma.
I remember the names of the orcs that led the attack. I want them slain.
What do I want? I already told you I remember the names of the orcs that led the attack on my friends and my family. Vashnu, Kritar, I want them slain.
Emma thinks for a moment.
Do not misunderstand me, my helpful friend. I want them slain, but I want them to know it was a woman of Bir Tor that has ended their lives. Perhaps this will suffice. Find and slay either Vashnu or Kritar. Save one of them for me. When I am well enough to fight, I will seek out the one you have spared and fulfill my vengeance upon him. You will find Vashnu or Kritar somewhere within my city, and in a few days I will find the remaining one and end his life. We are agreed?
So we need to collect heirlooms, free the horses, and slay an orc. All right, fantastic. Well, we will carry that out. Let's see if enough time has gone by to check out Glaewin's map once more. And see if I am going to be able to continue or if I am going to have to bug the hell out of this one. Alright, let's try it one more time. Alright, study the map. And boom. And loading screen. And back in Glaewin's cave. Alright, we're going to bug this one. So I guess that will be the episode for today. And, yeah, that's disappointing. I was so looking forward to getting Interlude 4 here. I'm definitely going to put in a bug report. Thanks for coming along. We will see y'all next time. And, I am just disappointed here. Alrighty, we'll see y'all next time. Sorry about the bug here, guys, but nothing I can seem to do about it. Let's see if we can't get that fixed, and next time, maybe we can go on Halros's great adventure here. In fact, I'll bring Glenorin down and see whether or not he can get into it. Oh, we'll see you then. Bye-bye.